Have you ever felt your heart race at the mere thought of someone special, or experienced the deep, aching void when that love fades away? Today, we're uncovering the hidden biological dance behind the joy of love and the pain of heartbreak. Whether you're celebrating a new romance or healing from a lost connection, our brain is always hard at work, rewarding every social interaction and urging us to bond. A love is a biological necessity that is as vital to a person's well-being as fresh water, food, and exercise. So, let's explore how love and heartbreak trigger a cascade of chemical reactions that impact everything from our mood to our physical health. Why does love feel so exhilarating, yet heartbreak so devastating? What's happening inside your brain and body when you fall in love, or when that love is lost? The answer lies in a delicate symphony of hormones and neurotransmitters, each playing a unique role in shaping your emotional landscape, from the euphoria of a first kiss to the ache of a breakup. Your brain is orchestrating a complex dance that influences not just your emotions, but your physical health as well. Let's dive into the science of love and heartbreak and discover how these experiences are far more than just feelings. They're biological imperatives. Imagine this: you're sitting across from someone you've just started dating. The conversation flows effortlessly, and every glance feels electric. Your heart races, your palms sweat, and you can't stop smiling. What's happening? Your brain is releasing a flood of dopamine, the feel-good chemical that rewards you for this connection. But fast forward a few months or years, and the relationship ends. Suddenly, the same brain that once flooded you with joy now feels like a barren wasteland. You might lose your appetite, struggle to sleep, or even feel physical pain. This isn't just in your head, it's in your body too. A 2010 study from Columbia University found that heartbreak activates the same brain regions as physical pain, proving that emotional pain is very real. Love and heartbreak are two sides of the same coin, but why do they affect us so profoundly? The answer lies in the intricate interplay of hormones and neurotransmitters that govern our emotions. When we fall in love, our brains release a cocktail of chemicals, oxytocin, dopamine, and vasopressin, that create feelings of joy, connection, and euphoria. But when love is lost, the sudden absence of these chemicals can leave us feeling empty, anxious, and even physically unwell. According to research from the University of California, prolonged heartbreak can lead to elevated cortisol levels, which weaken the immune system and increase the risk of chronic illness. The question is, how can we navigate these emotional extremes in a way that promotes healing and growth? Romance isn't just a luxury. It's essential for our survival. When we connect with others, whether through a hug or a heartfelt conversation, our brains reward us by releasing a cocktail of hormones. This isn't just about feeling good, it's about keeping our bodies healthy and resilient. Even on days when romance might not be on the menu, our brains are busy seeking connection, reminding us that we're wired to need each other. As neuroscientist Stephanie Cacioppo notes, love fuels our very existence. Let's take a closer look at the engine behind these feelings, the brain. Our emotions are orchestrated by a complex network of neurotransmitters and hormones, primarily originating from an ancient part of the brain called the limbic system. This system, which includes the hypothalamus, hippocampus, amygdala, and several other key structures, is responsible for storing memories, processing sensory information, and, most importantly, triggering our emotional responses. When you feel that surge of warmth during a tender moment, it's not just your heart at work, it's your brain, releasing hormones that make you feel deeply connected. This intricate dance of chemicals is what transforms everyday interactions into moments of profound intimacy. Now, let's break down the 7 key hormones that shape our experience of love. Dopamine is our reward chemical. It floods our system during moments of pleasure, like that first kiss or a loving touch, creating what many describe as a love high. This surge can be so potent that it's been compared to the euphoria experienced with powerful drugs. 2. Serotonin. Interestingly, during the early stages of attraction, serotonin levels can actually drop, mirroring patterns seen in obsessive, compulsive disorder. This dip might explain why new love can feel all-consuming, leading to persistent, sometimes obsessive thoughts about your partner. Often called the love hormone, oxytocin is released when you share a laugh, hug a friend, or enjoy a warm conversation. It builds trust and deepens the bond between people. As Theresa Larkin from the University of Wollongong explains, oxytocin increases our feelings of bonding, attachment, and commitment. Yet, it has a dual side, sometimes even coloring memories in unexpected ways. 4. Testosterone and estrogen. These sex hormones drive our desire for intimacy and play a key role in sparking attraction. While testosterone often fuels male libido, estrogen contributes significantly to female desire, ensuring that the fire of passion is kindled in both partners. Working in tandem with oxytocin, vasopressin stokes feelings of excitement and protectiveness. It can trigger both the warmth of affection and the sting of jealousy, creating a delicate balance in our relationships. Sue Carter of the Kinsey Institute describes it as part of a dynamic dance that reveals both the benefits and the complexities of love. Ever felt butterflies in your stomach when meeting someone new? That's noradrenaline at work. It gives you that rush of energy and excitement, while also helping to store those unforgettable early memories of a blossoming romance. 7. The stress hormone. Cortisol surges during heartbreak, leading to physical symptoms like fatigue, weight loss, and even heart palpitations. Together, These hormones form an intricate symphony that defines our experience of love. When the love network is activated, it does more than just make you feel joyful. It brings a host of health benefits. Studies have shown that love and secure relationships reduce stress, improve sleep, boost the immune system, and even ease pain. In other words, when you're connected, your body enters a state of relaxation and restoration. Secure bonds, whether romantic or platonic, create biological states that promote healing. This is why, as Sue Carter points out, building loving relationships is critical to good health across every stage of life. Imagine your body as a finely tuned instrument. Love helps it play in perfect harmony. In the early days of a relationship, something truly fascinating occurs. Research by Lucy Brown, a neurology professor at Albert Einstein College of Medicine, reveals that the surge of noradrenaline in early love not only gives you those delightful butterflies, but also dulls your judgment. This means you might overlook potential faults as you get lost in the rush of infatuation. As the relationship matures, the initial high of dopamine gradually gives way to the steady, comforting embrace of oxytocin. This transition marks the move from the intense excitement of new love to the deeper, enduring feelings of long-term commitment. But what happens when love is lost? Heartbreak isn't just an emotional blow, it triggers a cascade of physiological changes. When you lose a loved one, whether through a breakup or bereavement, your brain is suddenly deprived of those rewarding hormones like dopamine and oxytocin. Instead, stress hormones such as cortisol and norepinephrine surge, causing a range of physical responses. Lucy Brown compares the pain of a breakup to withdrawal symptoms in addicts. The body and brain react as if exposed to a painful stimulus. You might experience changes in appetite, sleep disturbances, or even physical discomfort. In extreme cases, particularly after the death of a partner, the abrupt stop of oxytocin can lead to dangerous cardiovascular responses, sometimes culminating in what's known as broken heart syndrome. So, how can you navigate the highs of love and the lows of heartbreak in a way that promotes healing and growth? Here are 3 actionable steps. 1. Practice gratitude. Even in the midst of heartbreak, take a moment each day to reflect on what you're grateful for. Studies show that gratitude exercises can boost happiness by 25%, helping to counteract the effects of stress hormones like cortisol. 2. Seek connection. Whether it's spending time with friends, family, or even a cat. Social connections can help replenish the oxytocin and dopamine your brain craves. Experts like Theresa Larkin emphasize the importance of engaging in activities that bring you joy, whether that's spending quality time with loved ones, immersing yourself in nature, or even enjoying the simple companionship of a pet. 3. Engage in self-care exercise. Meditation and creative outlets like journaling or art can help regulate your hormones and promote emotional healing. As Lucy Brown, a neurology professor at Albert Einstein College of Medicine, notes, self-care isn't just about distraction. It actively reduces stress hormones and stimulates the release of love hormones. While heartbreak can feel overwhelming, our bodies are remarkably resilient. Over time, new connections and deliberate self-care can help re-establish balance. Self-care isn't just about distraction. It actively reduces stress hormones and stimulates the release of love hormones, helping to heal the wounds of loss. Remember, as you work through the pain, you're also giving yourself the opportunity to grow and eventually open up to new, fulfilling relationships. In the intricate dance between love and heartbreak, our bodies and brains are in a constant state of flux, guided by a complex interplay of hormones that affect our every thought, emotion, and physical response. Love, with all its beauty and pain, is as essential as food, water, and air. Before you go, take a moment to reflect. How can you nurture your body and mind to embrace both the joys of connection and the lessons learned from loss? Love and heartbreak are universal experiences, yet they're deeply personal. They remind us of our capacity for connection, resilience, and growth.